everyone, and welcome back to the channel Natural Life. If you're like me, your home is filled with beautiful green companions. But as winter rolls in, bringing shorter days and colder temperatures, you might notice your plants looking a little sad. Don't worry, you're not alone. Winter can be a tough time for our indoor jungle, but with a few simple adjustments, you can help them not just survive, but truly thrive. Today, we're diving deep into the essential tips for winter plant care. We'll cover everything from watering and light to humidity and pests, so your green friends stay happy and healthy all season long. Ready to become a winter plant whisperer? Let's get started. First up, let's talk about the most common mistake plant parents make in winter: overwatering. It's an easy trap to fall into. You see a wilting leaf and think, it must be thirsty. But here's the thing, during winter, most houseplants go into a state of dormancy. Their growth slows down significantly, which means they need much less water than they do in the spring and summer. The soil also takes longer to dry out because of the cooler temperatures and lower light. So, that regular watering schedule you had, it's time to adjust it. The golden rule for winter watering is to always check the soil first. Stick your finger about 2 inches deep. If it feels dry, it's time to water. If you feel any moisture at all, hold off for a few more days. For most plants, this might mean watering every 2, 3, or even for weeks instead of weekly. Remember, it's always easier to save an underwatered plant than an overwatered one, which can quickly lead to root rot, the silent killer of houseplants. Next on our list is light, or the lack thereof. Winter days are shorter and the sun sits lower in the sky, meaning the intensity and duration of natural light are drastically reduced. That sunny spot your fiddle leaf fig loved all summer might now be in the shade for most of the day. Your plants need light for photosynthesis, which is how they create their food. Less light means less energy. So, what can we do? The first step is to move your plants to the brightest location you have. A south-facing window is ideal in the northern hemisphere. If you don't have one, an east or west-facing window is the next best thing. Don't forget to give your plants a little wipe down. Dust can accumulate on leaves, blocking what little precious light is available. A gentle wipe with a damp cloth can make a huge difference. For those of you in really low light situations, or if you have particularly light-hungry plants like succulents, investing in a grow light can be a game changer. They've become super affordable and come in all shapes and sizes, from single bulbs to full-on light stands. It's like giving your plants their own personal sun. Now, let's tackle the dry air. When we turn on our heating systems to stay warm and cozy, we're also sucking all the moisture out of the air. Most of our beloved houseplants are native to tropical regions where humidity is high. Dry air can cause crispy brown leaf tips, yellowing leaves, and can make plants more susceptible to pests. So, how do we create a more humid microclimate for our green buddies? One of the easiest methods is grouping your plants together. As they transpire, they release moisture into the air, creating a small, humid pocket for the whole group. Another simple trick is the pebble tray. Just fill a shallow tray with pebbles, add water until it's just below the top of the pebbles, and place your pot on top. The evaporating water will increase the humidity right around the plant. And of course, there's misting. While it provides a temporary boost, you'd need to do it several times a day to be truly effective. For a more permanent and hassle-free solution, a small humidifier placed near your plant collection can work wonders for both your plants and your own skin during the dry winter months. Let's talk about feeding, or more accurately, not feeding. Just as plants need less water when they're dormant, they also need fewer nutrients. Fertilizing your plants during their winter rest period is a big no-no. Think of it like trying to force feed someone who's sleeping. Their metabolism is slowed down, and they simply can't process the extra nutrients. This can lead to fertilizer burn, which damages the roots and can seriously harm or even kill your plant. So, my advice is to stop fertilizing completely around late fall. You can resume your regular feeding schedule in early spring when you start to see signs of new growth like tiny new leaves or buds. That's your plant's way of saying, I'm waking up and I'm hungry. So, put that fertilizer away and let your plants rest. They'll thank you for it with a burst of new growth when spring arrives. One thing you might notice more in winter is pests. It seems counterintuitive, right? But those pesky critters like spider mites and mealybugs thrive in the warm, dry conditions created by our indoor heating. Since your plants are already a bit stressed from the low light and dry air, they're more vulnerable to an infestation. The key here is vigilance. Make it a habit to regularly inspect your plants. Check the undersides of leaves, the stems, and where the leaves meet the stem. That's where pests love to hide. If you spot any, act fast. For most common pests, a simple solution of water with a little bit of dish soap or neem oil sprayed on the plant can be very effective. Isolate the infested plant immediately to prevent the pests from spreading to your other green friends. A quick response can be the difference between a minor annoyance and a full-blown infestation that is much harder to control. Let's also consider temperature. While we're cranking up the heat, our plants might not be as thrilled about the fluctuations. Most houseplants prefer stable temperatures and don't appreciate sudden drafts or blasts of hot air. Keep your plants away from drafty windows, doors, and air vents. A sudden blast of cold air can shock a plant, while constant hot, dry air from a heating vent will dehydrate it in no time. The ideal temperature for most houseplants is somewhere between 65 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit, or 18 to 24 degrees Celsius, which is pretty close to what most of us find comfortable anyway. Just be mindful of where you place them. A windowsill might be great for light, but if it gets icy cold at night, it might be better to move the plant a few feet back from the glass. Consistency is key when it comes to temperature. Finally, let's have a quick word about pruning and repotting. In general, winter is not the time for major changes. Pruning stimulates new growth, which is something we want to discourage during the plant's dormant period. The plant's energy should be focused on maintaining its health, not producing new, weak foliage that will struggle in the low light. Save any major haircuts for the spring. Similarly, avoid repotting your plants in the winter. Repotting is a stressful event for a plant, and it's best done when the plant is in its active growth phase. It needs energy to establish its roots in a new pot, and it just doesn't have those reserves during its winter slumber. If you absolutely must repot, say, if a pot breaks or you have a severe root rot issue, try to be as gentle as possible, but otherwise, let it be. Just add it to your spring to-do list. So, to quickly recap our winter plant survival guide: water less, but check the soil first. Maximize the available light by moving plants closer to windows and keeping leaves clean. Boost the humidity by grouping plants, using pebble trays or a humidifier. Stop fertilizing until spring. Keep a close eye out for pests and act quickly. And finally, provide stable temperatures away from drafts and avoid any major pruning or repotting. It might sound like a lot, but these are all small, simple adjustments that will make a world of difference for your indoor garden. Winter is a time for rest and recovery for our plants as well as for us. By respecting their natural cycle, you're setting them up for a spectacular show of growth when the days get longer and warmer. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope these tips help you and your green friends have a cozy and healthy winter season. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more plant care tips and tricks. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments below. What's your biggest winter plant care challenge? Let's help each other out. Until next time, happy planting.